Yeah, just close up a little bit. Cars on, so right
back
there.
half. Pace cars in.
Ready.
Get ready.
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 Going. Go.
Going.
Green flag.
Green.
20. In and out. 20 only out. One wide.
Just a 5 all the way to the bottom. 5 still in stop. There, all clear. Inside.
Hope he rides right there.
Here you go, all clear.
30
Drive away.
That probably answers the 4 tires versus 2 tires debate, and they were 4 wide a moment ago in turn 2, and getting pushed all the way down to the apron trying to get off the turn, but it's time to go, guys. 30 laps to go, and you're probably done with pit road unless we get a caution flag.
Well, Brian Vickers just trying to do anything he could to get that track position and hope it works, but 4 tires just overcoming the 2 tires right there easily.
I don't think there's any doubt when you put 4 tires on what looked like the best race car of the last run and you only put on 2, you're going to have a hard time holding him off because we got to spin.
Kurt Busch in the 2 car gets it sideways down on the apron. He will save it.
Looks like he's got a flat left rear.
Here we come. No caution.
Like he's had some contact with somebody with that left rear tire.
Side tires. Left side tires.
Yeah, these guys were racing and battling awful hard back there, so you know there was some contact at some point in time. With that left rear tire flat, he did a great job of saving it, but no caution, so this is going to get him quite a bit behind.
There have been some 3 and 4 wide battles, and they actually were just shuffling on. Now watch on the restart there, top of your screen, 4 wide.
5 wide almost at one point.
Almost 5.
They are 5 wide.
Yeah, that's the contact right there. 70 is Tony Raines, and the result right
Still there. All clear.
Didn't take long. You suddenly, right side of your screen, you see the 2 car just slowing down because the tire is going down and just tries to hang on.
Does a good job. I'm sure he felt that thing going down. It got slow enough where he could save the thing and get it back to pit road.
Pretty good battle here. The 11 and 31. That is for 7th spot. Jeff Burton trying to drive his way back to a top 5 finish. Denny Hamlin, we talked about how far he had to come after starting way in the back of the pack. Dave.
When I talked to crew chief Mike Ford this morning, I said, how are you going to be today? He goes, who knows? We've been loose and fast and tight and fast. I said, well, what happened to qualifying? Well, we were just loose and slow then. But he said, I'm looking forward to having a great day because we got close at the end of final practice, and we really think this car will be okay. We just have to pass a lot of people, and they've done it.
They were 3rd quickest in final practice, talking about the 11 car now. Denny Hamlin and Dale Earnhardt Jr. got a nice view a moment ago with a 31 car. Burton getting out of shape.
He's still loose. He's chasing the car to the top of the racetrack. And we see now Junior trying the bottom. He's been right up next to the wall for a lot of the race. And he's got new tires on. He can run the bottom a little bit.
These guys know that they've made their last pit stop unless something happens, and I would say even something happens there, probably a lot of them probably aren't going to come back to the pits. So they're racing hard for every spot they can get. When we look back up front here, Kyle Busch has some company now.
Yeah, that last lap, Carl Edwards beat Kyle Busch by about 0.3 of a second.
While you watch this battle here with Biffle trying to go underneath Vickers for position, for you Jeff Gordon fans, the news is not good. The 24 car is done for the day. He's headed back to the garage area, and Jeff Gordon will officially be scored, finishing 42nd at Michigan. And that really does hurt in terms of where he is in the point standings. Right now he's being shown 10th. He came into this day 6th overall. He will finish 10th, if not 11th, when the day is done.
See right behind this group, David Reagan coming back into the mix here. We've talked about all day how good a job he's done. He's in 5th spot, has a really fast race car. They had an 11.9 second pit stop a while ago. So you got all things clicking like that that can make for a good day. And for this guy, just getting himself in that position now. That's the good thing. Is you can start running in the top 5, then good things can happen, and you can start looking at winning.
Andy, what about Kevin Harvick? We talked about the fact he was 38th in qualifying, but it was so good in happy hour. Boy, he has just continued to drive this car and kept it there in the top 15.
Yeah, he's got it in the top 15, and he's just outside the top 10. He's been trying to claw his way into the top 10. This team's done a great job of just chipping away at it. He's still got some time here to get this car up in the top 10 and maybe get a little bit more, but he's there.
Back up front, Kyle Busch, 24 laps to go. Mike.
And there may be some trouble brewing in the 18 car as well, Doc. Pay attention to this. Kyle Busch just came over his radio and asked Steve Addington if this set of tires they just bolted on was different. The reason, he said the right front, it feels like it's gone already, and that's a problem, obviously.
Well, they're running some awful fast lap times right now, and you get out there, you can abuse that just a little bit, or be interesting to see what happens as we run on. He only has 23 laps to go, but he's got a mirror full of Carl Edwards right now.
Carl's all over him here, and if he's got that right front tire, feels like it's gone already in this run. That's probably not going to get better as the fuel burns off. But this Kyle Busch has proven that he can drive around just about any problem.
Andy, what do you say to your driver when you hear that? I mean, obviously you're not going to bring him on a pit road, or do you leave him out there and take a chance?
Oh, you leave him out there. It's all his right now. Just tell him you got what you got, and you know, you're the best. Show me what you can do here.
You just pump him up?
Yes, sir. That's all you can do. He's still got the lead. Jamie?
Guys, right before Mike said that report about the 18, the 99 team radioed to the driver Carl Edwards and said, the 18 sounds like they may have a flat. Just keep your eyes open. That was enough to get him going, guys. He's reeling him in.
That's right. These guys want to pounce on somebody when they got a problem, don't they?
Yeah, when they're injured or they're wounded or they're having trouble, it gets them all fired up, and Carl Edwards is up on that steering wheel.
Yeah, and sometimes as a driver, you see a guy starting to gain on you a little bit, then you have a caution out right now.
Caution number 5, debris on the front straightaway. See the crew chiefs there. Bob Osborne, right side of your screen, Steve Addington for Kyle Busch as they are talking to their drivers. Now what do you do?
Now this gets interesting right here, because tires can help. And some of these guys, I know the guys at the back of the lead lap are going to come in and get tires. The leaders will likely stay out.
If I'm Kyle Busch, and especially since my car's not exactly where I want, I'm going to try to force everybody else's hand right now. If I can come on pit road, put on 2 tires and go back out there and hope that I get enough of them to come with me.
NASCAR safety truck coming down to pick up some debris off one of the cars. Well, we're going to find out what they're going to do. Kyle Busch has had a good enough car, and he still would have almost 20 laps to drive the car back. Just 17 cars on the lead lap, and they're
getting ready.
The Joe Gibbs team ready to bring him down. Take a look at that right front when it comes off there. Carl Edwards bunch. Remember, Carl came all the way from the back of the pack.
If Kyle Busch comes down pit road, he's likely to bring a lot of guys with him.
Yeah, I think Carl Edwards may stay out, but it'll be interesting to see. I think Kyle Busch is definitely coming on pit road.
I think Carl might too. Here, watch this. Here we go.
Yeah, follow the leader. Pied Piper. David Reagan stays out. Earnhardt Jr. stayed out. Everybody else on pit road. Let's go down to Mike.
And there was some apprehension in the voice of Kyle Busch when Steve Addington asked him if he wanted to come. He said, I don't know, but these tires are horrible. They're going to go with a 2-tire change on the right side, just trying to give him a winning set and an opportunity to pick up his 9th win this year. He's away.
And Carl Edwards was right behind watching the move that Kyle Busch made. They decided to come down right sides. Only Carl Edwards right behind Kyle, looking for his 5th win this season, guys.
And Carl Edwards will get him off of pit road. Race off of pit road, and Carl by half a car length in front of Kyle Busch. Watch the reaction here from the Roush Fenway crew. They know the 18 car changed 2 tires is on his way. Carl's got to get to the line, and there he is. And they see they beat the 18 off of pit road.
We did our job, boys.
That's how Carl Edwards won the nationwide race yesterday. He got out first.
They know it's up to cousin Carl to hang on there. Watch the race off. It's the white line. Here comes Carl. And there's the 18, just a car length back. Wow, how close is that?